WeRiseMag.com.
Shinkoucon.
Like, there was a con I was at recently, and they were so nice about it. They said it with a smile. But they were like, you gotta hurry. Better hurry, I'm getting the look. And so I'm like, okay. Because I feel like, we sometimes, this is the only time this year I'll see you. And I feel like some people have waited, some of them drove like 5 or 6 hours. One person drove 20 to come say hi to me. That's it. And it's like, they're leaving. Like, they did it, like, mission accomplished, check, I'm out. And so, like, I don't know what everyone's story is. So it may be something, and I don't want to come across as flippant or blow you off or anything like that, because that's not cool. Because I sign, luckily I get to do cons all over the world, and sometimes I'm hanging with certain celebrities that are signing, and they don't even, I don't know if you guys have experienced this, they don't even look up. Like, I mean, they're signing and they're like, dun 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 dun. And I don't want to do that. So I know it takes a little bit longer to get through the line, but thank you for your patience. So I appreciate that. But so thank you. But well, thank you.
It's all worth it.
Good to hear. Good to hear. I don't want it to be like, you bought the Todd Haberkorn action figure online and you thought it was this big and you get it and it's this big. Like, I don't want it to be like that. But anyway. But yeah, so you're making it happen, and Maggie's a wonderful handler for this weekend, and she's been great. Putting up with me and all my craziness and diva ways. I'm like, no. My hotel room has to have electricity. And running water. Because I'm a real SOB. But well, thank you. That's
You're awesome.
Thank you for saying that. Hey, right? Oh, I like your cosplay.
Thank you.
But thank you guys so much for being here. I haven't been over to the dealer room yet, but that's where I'm headed after this, because that's where all the people that from the overflow are going to be waiting. So I'm going to do that and check out some toys. My thing is like when I go and I see toys that I like, I want to get them, but then I think like, well, where am I going to put it? Because you got to think about this, because it all has to kind of coordinate together. You can't just, like, I'm having a real problem right now because I have the Star Trek side of the house, and then it's like there's a little bit like non-Star Trek stuff in there, but it's like, well, but it kind of like found its way there, and I kind of want to keep it there because now the Enterprise and this thing are getting along. But no, I'm gonna figure it out. But that's what I think when I get stuff. Like, sometimes there are these big like Iron Man busts, or like there's this cool, I saw this one at a con in Toronto. There's a Vader that's like this big, and he's standing on a little rock on Mustafar, and like part of his suit is burning, and like he's holding his helmet. Have you seen that one? He's holding his helmet and looking at it like in Hamlet. I was like, that's so cool. Where am I gonna put it? And so so if you see me in the dealer room and I'm looking like this, it's because I'm picturing in my mind grapes the mental layout of my home and where things are gonna go. But if you ever use my bathroom, it's Batman themed, so. Batman watches you as you use the toilet. And Mario, he's in there too. Anyway, but this panel, so the reason I have this panel is because there are a lot of things that it happened today. Someone comes up in a cosplay, and I look at it and I go, oh, you must be blah 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 from da da da, and they're like, oh, absolutely not, I'm da 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 from blah blah blah. And so I do a lot of anime, but I don't know hardly anything about it, because I know about the shows that I work on, but past that, I don't really get to watch a whole lot. I appreciate anime, but like when you live and breathe it all the time, that's like kind of the last, it's kind of the last thing you want to do when you get home. And so And also, I'm never home. That's the other thing. That's why I don't have any dogs anymore. They all died. No, they didn't die. Dogs, I don't understand. Hello, I opened up 7 cans of food. I said eat 1 a day. But you know what I mean. It's like if you work in a restaurant, or if you are a doctor, or if you're a lawyer, you don't want to practice law all day and then come home and practice more law. Like, you know, does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so, but there are shows that I want to see. Like, I want to go back and watch, I want to see Darker Than Black again, all the way through, because I've only seen like a little bit. Like, so I'm pulling back into the archives. That's how far back I have to go. I love watching Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. The second one was really cool. That was fun, really creative. So there's like a lot of shows I want to see. But see, I watch shows differently than I would imagine you guys watch them. Because when I watch them, I'm thinking about, oh, that didn't fit the flaps. That didn't fit the mouth flaps. Oh, is that Kyle? I think that's Kyle. And, you know, I'm thinking that when I'm watching it. I'm like, oh, what? They must have got the C team to animate this scene. Like, I'm thinking of all those things. It's kind of like when I watch movies in a movie theater. I'm thinking like, ooh, this stunt must have taken 6 weeks to do. Or I'm like, oh, the lighting's not so good there, but it's great there. Like, I'm always thinking, that's just what happens. And so I don't watch things the same way. Like, even when, if like a friend's showing me something that their kids have done, I appreciate it, but in my head I'm going like, that's not good composition. Todd, they're 7. Well, 7 years they could have learned. But anyway, so I need education, I need help. And so I need to be taught things. And so, for example, the first thing that, there's a lot of sports anime coming out. So what are the sports anime that you're looking forward to that's coming to the U.S.? Like, raise your hand and let me know, like, what are the... There's like an anime for every sport, is that correct? Like, there's ping pong, basketball, swimming. Oh, you excited for that show? Yeah! Is that a big show? Yeah! Free, right?
Yes!
What other shows? Tennis? Bicycle, cycling? Volleyball?
Baseball.
Well, baseball, big wind-up. Tajima. What other one? Basketball. Is there like competitive eating? That would be a cool show. And the last boss, the last episode, they have to eat this sentient food monster that was zapped by gamma radiation, and it's like Foodzilla. And so that would be really cool. So there's every sport anime. But is it the same format? Is it kind of like following a team as they try to get to the playoffs or something? Yeah. Pretty much? Yeah. Oh, well, that's no. Is that fun for you guys?
They all get different.
Different stories, but they all get to do it. Okay, but are there archetypes? Like, there's the crazy kooky one that loves the team. There's the one that's having a hard time being on a team. There's the leader. There's the one that is jealous of the leader. Is it that one? There's one that has a kill room and wants to kill half the team. And they stumble onto a secret bookshelf by accidentally pulling a book, and it opens up and they go back and it's a whole room, but then he turns around and sees, oh, you found my room. I wish you hadn't seen that. Chloroform down. Okay, so what's that?
I said I would watch it if it had that.
Oh, okay. Maybe I should make that anime. Kill Room, the sport. It would be kind of like diners, drive-ins, and dives, where you go to people's different kill rooms. You see the different tools they use. And then the guy's like so enthusiastic, oh, I really love that bone saw. See how... Cuts so smooth. Okay, so there's that. Now, how come there are... What?
Kill room.
Oh, Kill Room Cribs, that's right, very good. So are there superhero anime? Like, I know there was like I mentioned Darker Than Black, but are there really other kinds like that, or no? Is that what that, oh, that's where they like televise, like it's kind of like a reality show, and they follow them around, is that the case?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember auditioning for that show. What else? Is there another one? What's that?
Magical Girl anime.
Yeah.
Bats. Bachelor girl? Oh, magical girl. I was like, bachelor girl? Hi, I'm a girl and I'm a bachelor. Watch my anime. 26 episodes. Magical girl, okay. But is that a superhero one or is that just girls with powers?
It's the same thing.
No. There's secret identities and costumes and, kryptonite. I guess Sailor Moon's kind of a, like, early Avenger, Jadeite.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. Okay, so there's superhero. What about, like, are there cooking ones? Yes, ma'am, yeah.
Shinkoucon no Soma. It's coming out to an anime real soon.
What did you call me? Shoko, what?
Shinkoucon no Soma.
Why didn't they just call it Hank, the anime? And it's a cooking one?
Yeah.
Like, it's like Toriko is about food.
I saw that.
It's actual, like, a cooking school.
It's stripping.
That students where they eat, and it's named called Shinkoucon.
And what do they just go to school and talk about cooking?
They go to school and they learn how to be top chefs. Like, the best chefs in the world come from this school.
Oh, cool, okay. Right on. Maybe Alan Walker will pay them a visit. That'd be cool. Yes?
You're talking about cooking anime, right?
Yeah, yes.
Restaurante Paradiso.
What phylum in the animal kingdom is that? Wait, what did you say?
Restaurante Paradiso, it's an anime about a restaurant in Italy. And
I know what they say. That's it. Is that already out?
I think so. They stream it on YouTube.
Oh, great.
I think it has like 50 something episodes.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different kinds of bread. Pumpkin spice bagel, blueberry bagel, that's 2 episodes. Sourdough, pumpernickel, Ezekiel bread, cheesy bread, naan, those biscuits from Red Lobster, that's their own episode, that's a 2-parter.
Baking bread is harder than I would know every color.
Oh, I thought you said baking bread.
Yeah.
You're in culinary school?
Yeah.
What do you want to specialize in?
I'm specializing in baking and pastry, and I made you some sweets.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are these sweets gonna knock me out and then we see your kill room?
She's tried my fudge.
I would. Well, thank you so much. I would be very curious to try your creation. So you go to culinary school, so you want to specialize in sweets?
I know.
But is bread?
Some bread, so I would know.
So is bread? Baking and things like that. That's more of a science. Whereas like cooking, like.
Cooking itself, like for baking, you have to be very precise, otherwise it won't turn out as good.
And follow the order.
Yeah. And
Like I can't start eating the dough until I've baked it.
Like technically, with 1/4 cup of cookie dough, you have like half an hour. You can just go ahead and throw it in. It won't do anything.
Yeah, totally.
So, but with baking, like baking pastries and stuff, it has to be really precise.
My friend, there's this director I work with who bakes sourdough. He specializes in sourdough bread.
Right.
And it's so weird to walk in on his conversations because he talks about capturing yeast from the air.
Actually, that's like an old yeast thing. Like some flatbreads do that.
Little yeast humor.
No, there's literally yeast in the
Yeah, natural leavening. Natural, yeah. Hey, I know some stuff. I know some stuff about yeast. Very yeasty knowledge.
Oh, there's more than 3 types of yeast.
There are more than 3 types of yeast?
You know what 3 types are there?
Oh, I don't know. I just know they're brothers and sisters.
You don't know a lot about yeast.
Hey, you're the one in school. I've got my water. That's all I've got. Don't get on me about my lack of knowledge about yeast. I should know things about yeast. You've probably forgotten more things about yeast than I'll ever know.
I've learned a lot. I'm graduating this December.
Yeastology?
No, I'm graduating this December. I'm getting my baking diploma.
Your Mickey diploma? Oh, here you go! Thanks for coming to the school! See you next time! Your baking diploma.
Yes, but the graduation's hard. I have to make over 120 different things.
Wow. Why don't you just make one big loaf and cut it to 120 different pieces?
That isn't how it works.
Oh.
Because we get a job upon graduation.
Yeah, making 120 different slices of bread.
We have to have a lot of variety going on.
Yeah, the way you cut it, thick, thin, you know, cube it.
I wish you know how our chefs do it.
Hello, my name is Dr. Todd Haberkorn, MD, Professor of Yeastology. That would be awesome. I want to be a professor of yeastology. That'd be cool. And like I get hit with yeast chemicals, and I can shoot out lethal yeast on bad guys, and they go, ah, and it burns them. And then they're like, Yeast Man was here. Because it smells like bread. And beer. It smells like yeast and beer. I can shoot beer lasers out of my eyes. And when I zap you, you get drunk. But then I lash out with my yeast energy, and it wraps around you like a coil or something and squeezes the life out of you. What about
alcoholic cider?
Alcoholic cider? That's, how would that fit in? Oh, when you cut me. Like I bleed alcoholic cider. Yeah, I would like that.
Superhero name is Cornbread.
Cornbread? No, that's my secret identity. Dr. Cornbread. And then my superhero name would be
Cornstarch.
my. It's got to have the word yeast in it. Yeastzilla. I like that. Oh no, it's Yeastzilla. But anyway, so there's cooking anime. Now, what was it about? So Gundam and Robotech. I've asked other panels this, the differences between Gundam and Robotech, and they're subtle. But there seems to be a ton of mech shows, like robot shows. Now, what is it because of the popularity of Gundam and Robotech that there's so many? They just love robots. Wow, what if they ended up loving kittens instead? A ton of well, but that's it. That's it. There's only Hello Kitty. I'm talking like different. Isn't it funny how Pokemon, that the merchandising, so anime merchandise made like something like $3 billion last year. 70% of that is Pokemon. Out of all anime merchandise, 70% is Pokemon. So you would think like, okay, between Hello Kitty and Pokemon, which one should get their own store? Like, around, but Hello Kitty's just a cute cat. That's what I think, and that leads me to believe that when babies come out, they should be either kittens or puppies for the first 6 months of their lives. And then the shell breaks open and it's a baby inside. Because I tell you what, my son, he was pretty cute when he was born. But if he had been a puppy for the first 6 months of his life, that would have been even cuter. Parents, you don't have to toe the company line and be like, oh, that's wrong. You know it's true. You know puppies are cuter than babies. You know it? Thank you. So like on the 6th month, the puppy baby gets tired and he goes, oh, boom. And then the shell hardens and you go, tick, tick, tick. And it's a baby. And you've bypassed that first 6 months. You could sleep through the night. Puppy pads. I'm telling you. Think about it. Yeah.
You would still have to potty train the puppy.
That's a lot easier though than potty training children. Let me tell you, a lot easier. And you save on M&Ms. Like you do that game, like, oh, you go potty. Here's an M&M.
M&Ms have to deal with anything.
Why do parents have to deal with anything?
No, it's M&Ms.
Oh, M&Ms. Oh, I don't. I just know that people do that. What I do is what did I do? My son's quite a bit older. If I still had to potty train him at this age, there's a problem. But what did I do?
You had an aim at Cheerios.
Oh, maybe that was it. I don't remember. Gosh, I don't remember. Maybe I blacked out for a year. I don't remember. Well, he doesn't live with me, and so like I would get him, every other weekend. Gosh, I don't remember what happened. I think I just made him hold it until he was back with his mom. I think that's what it was. I think he just held it for 3 days. That can happen. Oh, I did change his diaper. That's true. Oh, no, we did something. I just don't remember because he's such an easy kid. He was such an easy kid. And then when I was like, son, do you think my name should be Yeast Man? He was like, yeah, that's cool. So anyway, so there's robot shows. There should be more kitten shows, but there aren't. Now, in the Japanese culture, they seem to love kittens and cats a lot more than dogs. Why?
Because cats are better.
Because cats are better. What? Why?
Cats are sassy.
Ursula, why?
I was just saying, cats are
Wait a minute, cats have more personality than dogs? Let me give an example of a cat. Oh, you're home. This is a dog. Oh my God, you're home! Oh! When I saw you walk out that big rectangle, I didn't know what was happening. Woo! Then cat, oh, I'm sorry. I'm just excited. Oh my God, I'm getting pee everywhere. I'm so excited.
Exactly.
That's more personality than like, oh. Did you leave? Yes. You know what I use for cats? You know when you go to the ATM and they send the thing down the chute? You open it and you put your checks in? That's the space you use for cats. You just put them in there. Then they have plenty of room. And then you can have a bookshelf of different cats. Like there are your calicos, your tabbies, and then when you're ready to play them, you just go... And they just come out in the shape of the tube, flatten them out. Yeah, why else?
Well, it's a lot easier to carry a cat than a dog, so that depends what you
I think you guys are just pulling this from your own brains. You don't really know why. Why?
I just came from living over there. You go to really small places. Cats are easier than the dogs are.
Easier than dogs, okay. Yes?
Similar reason to him. I would also like to put out that Yeast Man is on the rise.
Nice! What would his catchphrase be? It's like...
Yeast Man is on the rise.
No, but that's for him. That's like intro, like introverted. Like what's a good like? He just put a bad guy down. And Yeast Man could say like,
Pessimism is rising.
time to raise the stakes. Okay, or like, well, if you use rise, like it's time to. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Hasta la vista. Or it's about to get yeasty. I don't know, something. I'm gonna work on it. Hey, Yeast Man, it may save your life one day.
You get saved by Yeast Man.
If you get saved by Yeast Man, you're gonna dig it. Okay, so cats are more popular than dogs because of the space. Okay, good call. Okay, so that's good to know. I really am like learning these things here. So curries, they love to eat curries in these shows, and it's always the same like brown concoction. So you just got back from there, right? How much curry did you eat?
Ungodly amounts. But sushi and what we call beef bowl, so much better.
Well, then why is curry so popular? Why is curry the strawberry of meals over there? Strawberries and everything.
It's very diverse compared to the other foods and spicy, and the fact that it's very simple. And
It looks simple in the shows.
what they eat most popularly is golden curry. There's also red curry, gold curry, brown curry,
Green curry, white curry, black curry. It's morphin' time. What's that?
Golden curry is kind of sweet and kind of spicy, so it's got that good balance for the palates.
Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, curry is their college food. How many people are in college right now? Good, I like to see this education happening. This makes me feel good. I like it. How many people are going to complete college? How many people are like, I'm in college and I don't like it? But you're still going to complete it. Good, good. It's a good move. College diploma is becoming the new high school diploma. Just FYI. Stay in school. staying in school because you get as much bread as you want. I'm telling you.
Hi, sir.
There, nice. Okay, so there are a lot of curries. This is actually like, you see this stuff in anime all the time, but I don't know its origin. That's why I'm asking you. So thank you guys for helping me with this. Okay, so last time I learned what the different things are, like the tic-tac-toe-y thing, the nosebleed, the, what other one was there? What's that? Oh, the drop, I learned what that was, yes. I learned how many Pokemon there were. Like 753. And one day, there will be. Okay, so with anime, so it all has a very similar look. Like the anime, now there is beautiful animation, but it does have a very similar style. Is this because anime is considered like that's just the tradition? Like you just learn how to draw it in that tradition, and that's what's that?
It's like a trope.
Oh, okay. So they are aware of other styles of.
It's like a joke that keeps on going in other anime.
Okay,
Like Annie and Stocky with garter belts, a different style than most.
that's true. Yeah, and it was like wild and kooky to do it that way. Okay, yes.
Like anime style kind of originated from emulating, like, I don't know, the Astro Boy guy who was emulating like old Disney and stuff, and then I guess it just like people kept emulating that style, and then people kept emulating those styles.
And they just stick with it.
Yeah.
No one breaks the mold unless you get a panty and stocking every now and then, right? Meaning the show, not like, oh, I have a panty and I've got a stocking. Okay, good to know. So they're aware. They're just like, this is what we do. We stick to doing this. Okay, that's good to know. It's very helpful. So when you were over in Japan, you saw a lot of Sergeant Frog stuff.
Yeah.
Get up!
In
Get out.
the corner stores at 7-Eleven. You can find anime stuff at 7-Eleven. You just can't find stores.
Ah. So why can't we have Sergeant Frog over here again?
Yeah.
And so, I mean, he's on everything. Like he's selling couches and vacuums and.
School utensils, keychains, cell phones. Go to Akihabara. You'll find him there.
Dang it! See, whenever I meet Japanese guests and they're asking like, oh, so what have you? I just like keroro gunso, and they go, oh, keroro! Every time. So that's the universal like hello. But so yeah, when I was in China, I was walking past the McDonald's there, and you could get a birthday party with all of the platoon. It was pretty cool. Over here, nobody likes Sergeant Frog anymore.
I like Sergeant Frog.
I like it too. What other characters are big over there that aren't big here? Yes. What? No, Naruto is. People like Naruto, I think. Yeah. What else? Oh, that's right. Vocaloids are really big over there, but over here, it's very okay. What? Oh, Poke. Hey, Pokemon's pretty big here, though. Yeah. One Piece is big, and One Piece is big in Hawaii too. Actually. What else? Yeah. What else? Yes. Which one?
Devil's a part-timer.
Ah, yes, Devil's a part-timer. Right on. What else? Let's see. Anyone else? Yeah.
What about all the anime video games?
Oh yeah, the marriage simulators and things like that are really big over there. I work on a lot of those games. Yeah? Dating sims, yes. And OkCupid. But okay, has anyone else been to Japan? Right? You been? How long did you guys go for?
4 years.
Oh, right on. 2? How long would you go? A month? What about you, man? Oh, right on. Cool. Oh, that's cool. A little week-long honeymoon. Very nice. So you were there for 4 years. Do you speak Japanese? Not at all. So you just stayed in your room for 4 years. So okay. There's a lot to do. Netflix, you know, reading comic book. I guess.
Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix.
YouTube.
YouTube. In China, that's not the case. Anything that allows people to come together and have a singular thought, they ban. YouTube, you ain't accessing it. Don't even Facebook, no way. Absolutely not.
Why?
But because they don't want people to. they really don't want people to gather and have ideas. It seems like that's what I was told.
And because China is a socialist country.
That's what I'm talking about. They don't want people to get together. And so bingo night, out of the question. I don't know. You know, there's actually, I'm talking to a guy. They're starting to do that. And, you know, it's very funny when you go to other parts of the world. Like, there's a convention in Dubai. And a lot of people that go to that convention, I mean, it's like 50,000 strong. It's only been going on a couple years. The people that go to that convention they cosplay, and they talk about, they're like, if we were to cosplay like this in our hometowns, we'd be arrested. And they're not kidding. Like, we'd be arrested, we'd be fined, and so they love going to that convention because they're able to do that there, and that's so cool. So I thought that was very interesting. I will be doing a convention out there in a little bit, so it'd be cool to see that, to check it out. And then I'm going to go in the building like Tom Cruise did in Mission Impossible 4. So it'll probably be the last time I see it because I am not as manly as he is. But, okay. This is very enlightening. What's that?
Heads up about that building in Dubai. It'll cost you about $200 to $500 just to go to the top.
Oh, worth it though. I mean, that's the tallest building in the world, right?
Yeah.
Totally. What I think they should do is install a glass platform or bridge so you can walk out on it and look down. And then they have a cup you can bring to throw up into, and you can keep the cup. Or you can pour it over the side. So then it's like high velocity vomit bullets. It's like, oh honey, what? Ah! Ah! Goes like through his head. Brains pouring out. And then there's like a little kid like scooping it. But anyway. And then he gets infected and he turns into a zombie and his mom's like, honey, she turns around and she gets bit and then she infects all day, infect in Dubai, like you look on a map and it's red and it starts spreading. We'll see if that happens. I don't know if that'll happen. And then Yeast Man comes in and puts a stop to it. Good thing Yeast Man isn't here to hear that. Wonder where Yeast Man is. But, okay, now this is great. See, this is why I like doing this panel, because I do learn a lot of stuff, and this is awesome. I want to go back. I've only passed through Japan on the way to China, so I'd like to go and check it out. So with music, is there, is there like a Japanese country? Is there? I mean, they have every style, but I mean, there's like Japanese country.
Really?
What you find in karaoke bars? But I mean, are there country artists in Japan? Okay. What does it sound like? Just sounds like Japanese, just country.
It's kind of the old traditional style. It sounds more close to that than like our form of country where it kind of gets on beat. Think the old slow style.
Oh, okay. What about now their classical music? Is that reminiscent of what we think of typically as classical music?
More of what you see in what they do in plays and anime or stuff like that, where it's the like slow and then the chimes and stuff like that. That's more the classical.
Right on. Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to hear some Japanese country. I think that would be so good. Okay, so there's the music there. So for their real estate's incredibly expensive over there, right? I mean, it's like London. Like I was walking past and I was looking, I was like, oh, how much is a flat in London? Oh my God! That's that number's in binary. No, it's like a 1 and like 10 zeros. I'm like, oh, well, surely it must be a palace. No, it's just a little bit of living space. But that must be. Now in Japan they have the pods. Like you can, like a habercat. Like you stuff them in the little pod and then that's where they're living. Yeah. So but do people live in those? Or because I thought it was just like as a hotel to sleep overnight, but people.
They have a lot of hotels where they're, like if you're ever visiting there, you don't want to find an actual hotel. They're too expensive.
You want to go to a love room?
Yeah.
You do, yeah.
They're nicer than most hotels and they're more affordable.
Is there a fairy tale themed room? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. You get all fired up in there? But, so you go to a love room, because the pods, but they do have the pods, but not for as like an apartment.
You can rent them long term.
Do you get Wi-Fi?
You can get Wi-Fi almost anywhere there, and they sell pocket Wi-Fi.
Oh, that's cool. It'd be funny, like, you're in your little pod, and you're like, where's my iPad? Ah, crap. You're like, what's that?
You hit the wall and you just go.
Oh, yeah. So no wall scrolls in these pods.
No.
Okay, that's sad. So is it like one person's in it and you're done, you're out of room?
There's more room than that, but think your standard closet as your rental space.
Plenty. Okay, well I don't know what they're complaining about. All right. Yes.
Oh, an even better place to stay, like better than the pods, with Wi-Fi, with a computer, you can sleep in net cafes, and they have showers and food. Yay!
This is our cafe of hundreds of different kinds of nets. Enjoy. Help me. What's that?
And it's super cheap.
Oh yeah.
Super cheap. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because in America it's like I don't want to go to a net cafe. I don't like nets. But you can stay in the net cafe.
Yeah, you can stay depending on like how many hours. So you pay per hour. You can pay an overnight package. You just pay a little extra for a shower. They provide the towels, all nice and clean and whatnot. You can fit 2 people in the room, maybe 3 if you're smaller. Yeah, and some people did like an experiment, like how long can people stay here? Because a lot of businessmen just go there and stay because it's super duper cheap, and they can't get back home because they work really far away from home.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Now, as far as like getting around and transportation and things like that, I mean, they have almost every kind of car that the states do. Is that the case or no?
Depends on where you live. If you're in the city, they have like Americanized cars and they're big, and they have, you know, the Shinkoucon, and it's amazing.
It's like a F-150. You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
F-150, John.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you live in the boonies, though, most people have mopeds or like a tiny little, you know, 60 horsepower car. It sounds like a hamster going up the hill.
I'm faster than your car. And so, okay, so you have that now. Is in Japan where they have the cars that are like, oh, that's in Europe, sorry, where they're super fuel efficient, but America's like, no way, you're not coming in here. Golly, isn't it crazy? Isn't that nuts?
Train, bus, everything.
Well, I don't want to go on the train. I mean, I saw what happened in the Wolverine, and it doesn't sound fun to me. I don't have my claws anymore. Long story. But, okay, so cars. Now, gambling. There's a lot of gambling over there? Pachinko? Al Pachinko is one of my favorite. Never mind. And so, but they have like full-blown casinos and stuff.
You mainly just see a lot of Pachinko parties.
Okay. Well, he was really good in Son of a Woman, so I get it. And so, but a lot of pachinko, but no like cards like blackjack and.
Yeah, there's no like gambling so much as pachinko, and then the others like underground boat race betting.
What about like going to the movie, like going to see the movies? Is that a big thing over there?
It's awesome.
Yeah. Do they have the 270-degree screen? Like in LA, they're trying it out. It's like 3 screens. It's 270 degrees of viewing, and but the problem is. The screens, there's a separation. Like, it's like you see the separation between the 3 screens. But also it's like, well, they're trying everything they can to keep people coming to the movie theaters because everyone now can get like 70-inch TVs and 5.1 surround, so why would you go to the theater? But so they're trying this 270-degree viewing thing, but it's like, it's kind of like the 48 frames per second thing. If you saw Lord of the Rings in 48 frames, it's weird. It's weird. I don't know about that. But in Japan, so they have the latest innovations and things like that. Now, as far as like release dates for things, is it the type of thing where they're just now getting The Wizard of Oz, or is it like, is it up to date? And
They get them, depending on the movies, about the same time, if not sooner. And the difference is they'll show the American translation as well as they'll have the ones that are Japanese only.
oh, you just pick. Okay, wow, that's cool.
And you get to choose your seat in advance instead of just trying to find it.
Oh yeah, so it's like LA. Yeah, you get to pick what you want. It's $40 a ticket, but you get to pick your seat. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. So anime is just like on TV, like The Simpsons would be. It's just like Home Improvement and da 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 da. It's just, but it's anime. Did you say you hate Home Improvement?
No, I grew up on it.
Oh, okay.
My parents raised me on it.
Because Eastman was about to. Let it go, let it go. I see Eastman over there. Let it go, let it go. Yeastman, comb my hair. Use your yeast, make my hair so strong. I love Yeastman. Yes. Can I say something yeasty? I love yeasty. Love is an open door.
Wow.
Our bakery sensation. Anyways, yes. Yes, that's right. Yeastman slides down a breadstick, and as he slides down, he changes into his costume like Adam West, which is just made of bread, so he can only stay in it until it goes stale. Thank you. So like Techno Man. Remember, he could only stay in his suit for so long? Yeastman can only stay in his bread armor because it'll start to go stale, and then he won't be able to move as much, and then he starts making more noise because it's so crunchy. What? Rain's his weak. Rain Man is his villain. Rain Man is his villain, or Microwave Man, because when you microwave bread, it gets like super hard. So like Microwave Man is like. When I try to cook something in the microwave, it's always a race. Like you just try to hover, because you don't want to hear the beep. You try to take it out right before the beep happens. It's like when you're in the other part of the room, you're like, no. You try to open it.
What about mold?
Mold Man.
Ooh, Mold Man, Mold Woman. Mold Woman's like this old harpy of a woman. I'm mold, and like shoots mold spores at you. That would be cool. So Rain Man, Mold Woman, Mold Harpy, Microwave Man, Soup Lad. Huh? Oh, and then Yeastman's sidekick would be Doughboy or Butterboy. He shoots hot butter at you to burn you. Butterbeer. Have you had butterbeer?
Yes.
Butter is so much sugar. It's like a month's worth of sugar. Your mom wouldn't let you? Your mom's smart. You don't need that. You don't need that. But it is good. So, now theme parks in Japan. Do they have a Full Metal Alchemist? Is it just a roller coaster? Or do they have a theme park? It's just a roller coaster. Okay. Yes. Is there a One Piece theme park? Wow. Where's the fairy tale thing? Yes.
I just wanted to say one last thing. Two things, actually. The Rain Woman's catchphrase would be, "It's time to rain on your parade," and Yeast Man's kind of like annoyed phrase would be, "Dough."
Oh, but then you get Fox bringing down the hammer, though. Unless you spelled it dough. Like you have to be so precise in how you say it. Marge. And so there are theme parks that there's One Piece. There's a Full Metal roller coaster. What if it was made out of wood? It's Full Metal roller coaster. And so, okay, so the theme parks. Now, as far as like, that's what, and Japan is the only place you can get true Kobe beef. We say it over here, but it's not real Kobe beef because they won't let it out of Japan. Like you can't get it out. So I don't understand why we can keep saying, well, it's a Kobe beef burger. But did you have some when you were over there? And it's awesome.
I've never had anything quite good.
Really? You think Kobe beef is better than, say, Captain Crunch?
Yeah. No additives, it's healthy, and way cheaper than what we pay for even our 99-cent fast food.
Really?
Beef bowl, $4, giant thick rice, fresh made beef that's broiled,
Yeah.
and then all of it poured over the rice.
Oh, I thought you said beef mold. I was like, no wonder it's cheap. I don't want beef mold. It's like, eat your beef mold. Wait a minute. Mold harpy! Okay. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I think it is reversed over here. Like, a salad is, a salad's like $6, a hamburger's $1. It should be switched. It should be totally switched. It should be. I think that would be awesome. Like, what's that? It can be. It can be. I like to eat a lot of air. That's free. I eat air all the time. I just ate lunch. I just had dessert. Oh, I went back for seconds. Anyway, a little yeast humor. But anyway, but really, guys, thank you for being. This is like it's super informative for me, and it helps me. It's kind of like a reversal. Like I get to Q&A you guys, and so yes.
You're just full of hot air.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's what he says to the villain, like right before he does the final punch, and like Rain Man's like, "Go ahead, finish it." And he's like, "You're not worth the bread you're baked on." That would be good. Now she's seeing a trilogy. We've already got Benedict Cumberbatch signed. Batch, like, batch or whatever. Yes.
What about Matt Smith?
He's coming in for the sequel. He needs to see how the first one does first. And then he'll sign on for the sequel as Butterboy or whatever. Oh, what would you call it? The dough cave. Like, what would be the headquarters?
The oven.
The oven! Oh, God, it's so hot. We're keeping with the theme, so just deal with it. Okay? Okay. The baker's shop?
The bread box.
The bread box, yeah.
The bakery.
Oh, you know what? He could have like dough, like sort of like a little stabby, little stabbing spikes, and he'll call them yeasticles. He shoots them out. Why? I thought you were on board. Oh, okay. All right. I'm telling you, it's going to be an international hit. Japan's going to get it first. It's going to. What they're going to do is they're going to make a movie, a live action, and then from it they're going to animate. They're going to make an anime out of it. Like run the length of Bleach. Like 900, 600 episodes or whatever. That's a lot of bread jokes. But hey, you have to come up with 120 different recipes.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah, oh. Well, don't say that about the show. You haven't even seen it yet. Okay, anyway, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for educating me. It was awesome. Thank you. I am full of knowledge now that I will take with me back to LA and spread the word to somebody. I don't know who yet. Maybe Vic. Yeah.
Tell your son.
So, oh yeah, I'll tell my son about it. He's dead, not cool. I like Pokemon. But Eastman, son. But anyway, so I have another panel at 7. Is it in here? Is it? Okay. So I will see you guys later. I hope to see you there. I'm going to show you some things. And we're going to watch some things. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Shinkoucon.
WeRiseMag.com